Anakin couldn't solo Obi-Wan.
Fair. That's a fair
Because
point.
he was angry. He was angry. He wasn't thinking
He
straight.
would also have
That's a
been
good
angry.
point.
Name me one time Anakin's fighting that he's not slightly angry. Give me
Whenever he was with Padme.
any moment where Anakin's not using his rage and or anger in the slightest bit in order to fight. Give me one moment.
Whenever he was with Padme and staring at her boobs.
No,
That's not fighting.
You do prove a valid point, Roland, because overall that was his biggest Achilles heel, and
Hold on.
it was like the most obvious counter.
Hold on. Is he not technically fighting in the space battle in the Phantom Menace?
Yeah, he's having fun killing shit.
That's one moment. There we are.
He's having fun killing shit and going against the rules.
I'm just saying, you asked to name one moment. I named one.
Yeah, you asked him to name one moment where he's not angry, and he did. So I don't know what you want.
Okay, a child.
What?
Okay, an adult.
Okay, Roman, that to me is the same way of being like, he's getting actual satisfaction off of the destruction. He screams Yahoo when he blows up a ship that actually has physical people on it, not just droids. Right?
I understand.
Hell yeah.
I understand, but
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure people during World War II would have done shit like that when they dropped 500-kilogram bombs.
That's what I'm saying.
500-pound bombs on the fucking deck of a battleship.
But listen, though, bro. Listen to me. You said, and I quote, to name you a moment where he wasn't angry and he was fighting. He was clearly happy as a child and having fun.
Oh my god, dude! As a kid is a fucking fallacy of an argument.
What?
No, you just made a shitty
What do you
point.
mean?
He,
do you know what that
he knew
word
how to
means,
argue
Roland?
around it. That's it.
No. Obviously, I wasn't including him as a fucking kid when I'm talking about that. Jesus.
Why not?
Christ.
That's him still.
Like, that's stupid. Of course. Yes, I will concede that point. Fucking of course, he was like, yippee, yahoo! I'm I'm playing a video game. Yeah, fucking of course, Roman. He was a little kid blowing up droids. He didn't give a shit. Fucking of course. Like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when he's a Jedi. He's not a Jedi there. He's a kid who's a pod racer. I'm not talking
Thanks for
about that
taking the
shit.
heat from me, Roman.
I'm talking about legitimately being a Jedi. That's why it matters, right? Because you're a Jedi and you're not supposed to take
When he's
anger.
chasing Zam Weasel.
You're not supposed
Zam Weasel.
There we go. So you're not supposed he wasn't having fun during that.
No, but he wasn't angry.
Oh, yes he was. What are you talking about?
I don't remember him being angry in that scene.
Tell us now! Tell us! That's what he says. He's literally about to kill her, and Obi-Wan has to stop him. What are you talking about? I'm not talking about being a kid, bruv. I'm talking about him being...
All right, but listen.
That is... Okay, Roman, you as a little kid wouldn't be upset if somebody did some shit to you. But guess what? Okay, Roman. The Punisher probably wasn't that mean of a guy when he was like 2.
Homie,
you know what I mean? Like
me.
that's we could just keep going.
Hell
back.
yeah.
Homie, listen. You said to name a moment. You did not specify from when he was a Jedi. So I just worked around it.
You knew the fucking context. Don't you give me that bullshit.
He implied it with his tone.
You knew the fucking context. You knew that the context was not obviously a fucking 9-year-old, bro. Shut the fuck up with that shit. You knew that I wasn't talking about a 9-year-old, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You're just trying to be a contrarian. You knew for a fact that that was not where I was going with this.
I mean, you said the name.
You're just trying to make a contrarian point. You're trying to be a contrarian. Cool. Yeah, congratulations. You fucking succeeded, but you're still wrong. Name me a point where Anakin Skywalker, as a Jedi, which is what I fucking said. I did, actually. Did
he say as a Jedi, guys?
I said when he's a Jedi. Yes, I did. In the very beginning, I said name a
No.
point where
No,
Anakin
you
Skywalker
didn't, dude.
fucking is a Jedi.
It's happening
When he's
again.
fighting. You said name me a point when he's fighting and he's not angry.
Thank you.
Shut the fuck up. Obviously, none of yeah, and you guys are all being little cocksuckers just to be like, well, there was one time he was fighting when he was like 9 years old. Shut the fuck up.
Happening again.
Oh, he
You guys are
was, bro.
literally-
What do you want me
you're
to
literally-
He's fucking tilted as shit because he has a
Yeah,
terrible
because you're
plan.
literally only doing it.
This is literally the Sword Art Online argument again. You asked a question in a dumb fucking way, and we gave you an answer that you didn't like.
Fuck you, dude. I'll fucking remove
you.
You are literally only talking about the
Angry Roland.
You are literally Roman. Fuck you, you grin, you shitted and grin motherfucker. You are literally only sitting there because you're like, I came up with one that beat him because he was 9. Yeah, obviously, you know me well enough in person, and all of you here know me well enough that you would just be like, oh, I'm going to get him. I'm going to be like, oh, well, there was one time when he was 9 years old that he did this. Yeah,
Well,
obviously, I know more about Star Wars than anybody on this goddamn panel. So, obviously, fucking know that. So when the biggest Star Wars fan is referring to this, I'm obviously not referring to the destruction of shit during the Phantom Menace, bro. It's very clear. Name me. He didn't even have the Force. He didn't even know he had the Force.
It's not clear because you ask a fucking question in a way that opens you up to these kinds of answers.
Bro, you need Roland, chill.
Shut the fuck up. No,
I can't read your fucking mind, you woman.
Yeah, bro, you didn't say that specifically.
In your head.
You guys absolutely fucking knew that I knew, obviously, yes, of course, Anakin Skywalker destroyed something in the Phantom Menace. Yes, I know that. I'm telling you, a moment when Anakin Skywalker, I wasn't even contemplating him as a child because that was obvious. I wasn't even thinking about that. That's why I said, name me a point where Anakin Skywalker didn't have anger when he went to destroy shit. And by the way, in the Phantom Menace, he also still did. So, like, it still doesn't negate the point just because he was a kid. But what I'm saying is I was negating the kid point. That should have been moot to begin with in this argument. Roman, why are you grinning?
Because it's funny to watch you crash out
because you've
over
been
something.
farmed for content. That's why.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
Right. And most people that would watch this would be like, "He makes perfect fucking sense."
It's because you're crashing out and they getting angry for
I'm not crashing out at all. I'm just telling you, you're retarded. I'm not crashing out in the slightest way. You can call it crashing out, but I'm just calling you retarded. Explain to me how you're not retarded. I know that all three of you knew exactly what you were doing. So therefore, I'm telling you, obviously I knew. Obviously, yeah, Anakin fucking blew up a spaceship. He still murdered people. Also, there was some anger there. And as the local Star Wars lore expert, yeah, I fucking knew all this shit. You guys can say crashing out as much as you want. However, I'm not.
You can be in denial as much as you want, but you were definitely crashing the fuck out over this.
No, I'm just calling you retarded because you are.
That's hurtful.
Like, this is just absolutely autistic. Like, and Roman.
Yes, you are absolutely autistic.
Yeah, it didn't work. Explain to me. Explain to me how I'm incorrect here.
Because
I didn't say you were incorrect. I just said you asked the question.
We're not saying you're incorrect.
Hold on.
Explain to me how
I got it. Okay, since I'm going to put this into a clip
You're
later.
You're sitting there with a shit-eating grin like a little.
Let me finish.
So, like, let me see what you gotta say.
Let me finish. Let me finish. If you would just.
Are you finally done cleaning up cat shit? Can you explain? Can you fucking help with this?
He really is tilted.
What's up?
Are you done cleaning up cat shit?
Yeah.
I'm speaking.
First of all, Rolando, shut the fuck up. I'm not tilted at all. You haven't even been here. I don't even know why you're here, to be honest with you.
Roland. Relax.
He really is.
Relax.
No, dude, I'm really not. I'm just like, you know why? You know why I am slightly annoyed? Because Roman thinks he won, but he fucking didn't. Because anybody that watches this will understand.
I didn't say anything, bro. I didn't say anything.
You're just sitting here with this shit-eating grin, and it's pissing me the fuck off. And that's actually the only reason why I'm slightly annoyed right now. Because you guys said some things. Obviously, I was never going to include Anakin. And you're like, oh, well, we got you. And it's like, no, I was never going to include him as a kid. It was not the point. That was negated from point A. So why are you sitting here going, we won this argument? There was never an argument. Because you would agree with me if we just negated the kid part, but you're like, oh, well, he was a kid, haha. Like, that's the shit that fucking annoyed me.
All right. Allow me to proceed, please. Uninterrupted. As a matter of fact, allow me, Roland, to just speak and you just shh. Thank you. So, what I did was you asked a very simple question, and everybody watching, go back and replay it and watch Roland's question when he asks, and I quote, I'm quoting you now, homie, name me a moment where Anakin's fighting and he's not angry. So, if you had specified when he was a
Afterwards, I said I'm not talking about when he was a kid. First thing I said was I said I'm not talking about when he was a kid. And you guys all went, oh, well, you didn't specify.
Go back into...
Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to wrap my head around this statement.
Roman, it should have been fucking obvious. You should have known.
Hold on.
But obviously, I'm not talking about 9-year-old Anakin, dude.
Hold on. Let me actually play it back. I got receipts. Let me play it back.
What is the debate here?
That Anakin goes into every fight using anger.
No,
and I said, name me a fight where he doesn't go into a fight where he's got a slight bit of anger that's there. Well, he goes into his dark side a little bit. He does it in almost every battle in Clone Wars. He does it in almost every battle in the books. He does it in almost every battle in
the movie. But
yes. So what I'm saying is,
well,
he didn't do it as a 9-year-old. I'm like, of course he fucking didn't.
Meanwhile, Drunk 3PO is here to listen to you fucking rant and rave, Rolo.
All I'm gonna say is,
wait,
what?
Yeah.
Holy shit! We got. Oh my god, Jay. Oh shit! I'm like in front of him.
Name an instance where he.
I got my damn Victor. Hat dude.
You can say.
Oh shit! We got Drunk 3PO here.
What's up, Jay?
Hey,
holy crap!
Bro, what?
Hat on, dude. What's up,
bro? What? What's going on? All right, Roland, really
What's
quickly.
Up, hey, how you doing, bro? We got loyalty in chat. I'm sitting here bitching about the fact that Anakin was not evil as a kid, but he did go into a lot of fights with anger behind him. Yo, shout out, Jay. I'm part of the crew, bro. You know, I'm part of the ship, part of the crew.
Okay.
Let Roman give his point, please.
Let him give his point. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to fanboy out for a minute because we have Drunk 3PO here. Shit.
So, listen, bro. I'm just saying this was your question. That's all that I'm saying. This is what you asked. Word for word, I got the receipt right here. Wait, hold on. Let me play it back. Hold on.
True.
Yeah. So what I had son and Yoda and Obi-Wan there to kill him. Yeah. I don't know. Anakin could have soloed them all. Okay.
Roman, what are we listening to?
Fuck, I sound retarded.
I'm getting to your question. That's what we're getting to.
I can't hear that.
Yeah, we can't hear it. You get it closer.
What he says is, name me one time where Anakin was not slightly angry. He did not specify when he was grown up.
Bro, obviously he wasn't angry as a kid. He was a sweet little
again,
kid.
This goes back to Roland being incapable of asking questions properly to get the responses close to the target.
I actually would have said, if you had said as a Jedi, I would have said never, because there is none. But
Do you
You
think?
didn't say that, bro.
Do you think there's a time where Anakin ever went through a fight as an adult where he just never once got angry throughout the entire fight? He was just calm the entire time.
Not that we've seen.
Unlikely, right?
Not that we've seen.
I mean, isn't him being a hothead like the whole point of his character?
Yeah, but like, if he's supposed to be the chosen one, shouldn't he also be like